Hi, shellbower here, Independent Stampin Up demonstrator, and as you can see, we're trying out a nice new studio. For those of you that have been following my tutorials, you'll be aware that everything was filmed from the back here across, and with me being left-handed, whenever I scored, you got the elbow, and I was very conscious of it. So this is what we're going to try out, and hopefully it will be a lot better. So today I'm going to show you how to make this box. Now, how this box came about was I do shows and I always do a free prize draw, and very unprofessionally of me, I used to just say fill your name in and put it in the carrier bag. Not good. So I've devised this box, made a little slot, and obviously prize draw. You can take that off. As you can see, it's a nice deep box, so at the end of the day you can get your hand in, take the winner out. So that's, but like I say, you don't have to have a prize draw box, but it's a nice box, nice and deep, that you can make for yourself or something. So let's get to it. Obviously I'm going to make a different colour this time, and what you're going to need to make your box is you're going to need a piece of 12 by 12, a piece 12 by 6, 7 5/8 by 7 5/8, and you need 4 pieces of 5 by 5 of whatever you decide to decorate your box. You might want to get a piece of whistle white and stamp it. So firstly we'll start with our piece of 12 by 12, and we're going to score that at 1, and at 6.5. Then we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 1/2 and 6. That's that piece scored. Then we're going to bring our piece of 6 by 12, and with the long side we're going to score it at 1 and 6.5. Pop that to one side. Our piece at 7 5/8, we're going to score it at 1 inch all the way round. So that's all our pieces scored, and I'm just going to pop my scoreboard down on the floor. Bring my pieces in, and what we're going to do now is we're going to burnish them. We're just going to burnish our small part. So there we've got all our burnishing done. Now we're going to cut this piece, but first of all I'll just turn it around so you can see. With the small lip here, you're going to cut this complete small part on this side, and then you're going to cut from here up to the middle. I just wanted to point that out. So now I'm going to turn it round so I can now take this piece out. Like so. And then I'm going to cut up to the middle. So this is what it looks like for me, but I'm just going to turn it around for you. So now you've got this piece that you've chopped out and you've cut up to the middle there. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. This piece, we don't need to cut anything, so we'll just pop that there. This is going to make our lid, so all we're going to do here is we're just going to chop up so you make your little flap. And the same on that side, and then I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to chop up there, chop up there, so that we can make our box lid. Okay. So if you do want to make a prize draw box, this is the time when you're going to need to get, I use the bunch banners. You're going to have to put this, because this is going to need to go through your big shot before you stick it together, because once you've stuck it together, you're not going to be able to pop it through your big shot. So that's just a tip. Prize draw box, do your die cut slot before you stick it together. So we'll stick our lid together, and I'm just going to, for quickness, a bit of glue, and I would just make sure that I've got my corner nice and flush, like so. I just hold it for a minute. Then the next corner, just the Tombow, get it nice and flush on the corner, hold it, pop it back down. Tombow doesn't take long to grab, which is one of the good things about Tombow. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. Now I've just got a few pointers. When we pull these two pieces in, on my side, I'll lift it up, you can see I've got my extra flap. And we've got these two bottom pieces. You're going to drag this over, and we've made these two little lips. We've got a reinforced bottom now. This piece, this little lip here, is going to stick in there. We're going to glue that. This piece we're going to bring round. So it's a bit tricky. You're going to bring it round and you're going to stick that, and then you will have your box. Like I said, because you pulled the bottom piece across, you've got a nice reinforced bottom to allow you to put maybe something slightly heavier in the box. So now we'll glue it together. So now I'm going to undo it to glue it. So like I said, drag across. What you might want to do, you might want to just put, we can get Tombow to it, just put something under there just to hold it in place. Just give it a couple of minutes to grab. And then I'm going to put my glue on this side, remembering that this side's going to tuck in here. I'm also going to put some glue on my lip and my other lip, and we're just going to pop that in there. I'm just going to have to turn away because I just need to make sure that we get that nice and flush. And then we need to tuck our box in. I just need the Tombow to take hold a minute. I don't want to rush it. And then finally I'm going to put my glue, I'm going to turn away, but I'm going to put my glue down this side. You'd spend a bit more time with yours. I'm basically, oops. So I'm trying to show you, and I'm trying not to get my glue everywhere. I just need to hold that. I'm just going to get a baby wipe to wipe my glue off. So you'll have just a little bit more time than me. And basically I will put my bowl folder in and just rub along the bottom part of the box. Oops. Just reinforce all those bits that you've stuck your glue on. So let me get our... I've got quite a bit of glue on that side. So that we get our nice box. And you can see in there. And then what we're going to do is, before we pop our lid on, I've already stuck mine. I just put some tear tape on there. And I'm just going to take the tear tape off. Bearing in mind, if you did what I did with the red one, you need to make sure that your writing is up the right way. All I did with this was lift it up and I put it just a little bit away from the bottom, because this piece is going to be covered up when I put my lid back on. So we'll just stick all of these on. Pop that off the other side. Turn that round. I must get myself a bin for down here because I'm just chucking my tape everywhere. I'm just going to pop that one there. And lastly, our last one now, we'll just take this bit of tear tape off. I'm just going to pop that on there. Lift my box up. Pop my lid on. And like I said, you don't need to worry because you can't see the black at the top of my box. Like I said, if you wanted to, you'd have done that bit first. And I actually used these letters are actually retired now. These were the little lettered framelits that I use for this. So like I said, if you do have a pattern like the writing, just remember to look before you stick it on that you are sticking it on the right way. Because the worst thing that's going to happen is you just stick it on and then you turn it around and one side's upside down. But lucky for me, I checked all mine and mine's all up the right way. So there we have two nice boxes. So now I have two nice boxes, one for my prize draw, so if you pop along to my next show you'll be able to put your prize entry in my nice new box, and this one I'll keep maybe for a gift. So if you've liked what I've done today, could you please click the like button and even subscribe. I will put all the dimensions of the card, the items, the products I've used today, I'll put them on my blog at www.stampin.co.uk, and I will also put those on my Facebook page at Shell's Craft Corner. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you like the new setup. Bye bye.